Alright, what's up, guys? Excuse me. Anyways, but no, I wanted to do a comparison video real quick talking on the two latest racing games to hit the scene. Carx Street, the PC version, and Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. If you guys have been following me on Twitch, Twitter, and I'm trying to think. I think I've talked on this on TikTok, and I have made some videos talking about Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. You probably already know where I'm going with this video. But here's the thing. I don't want to be too critical on Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown because I know they do plan on coming out with an update. I feel like at that point that's going to be, in my opinion, because they did say that this update was supposed to have like 300 different patches and stuff. And I'm hoping that, they do some things to make the game better. But yeah, if this update comes out and it's like nothing better with this game, then yeah, it's pretty much the final nail in the coffin for me. It's like I'm just sick and tired of playing video games where they're not good. Like you paid $90 for a video game. My thing is this. I don't care what you guys got going on. I should overall have an experience where I feel good at the end of my session of playing a video game. But if I don't, then it's like, fam, don't be surprised if I don't say anything good about your game. But both of these games had a bumpy start. I'll admit that. Carx Street. At one point the game was even allowing me to do car delivery missions, so but other than that, like the rest of the game was playable. Like they have like the drifting events, like kind of like Carx Drift Racing Online. But they do kind of have like some story to both games do kind of have like some story to it, but the main point of the game is the racing and stuff. So but I will say that Carx Street, in my opinion, has a lot of content that you can do, and it's not locked until you complete some other races. I think they do have it where it's like the main story, but as far as doing like sprint races, drifting events, they do have like time attack races, and then they also have car and box delivery things that you could do. So if you don't want to really race, like the sprint races, because you can do those by yourself. You overall can do a lot of the stuff in the game by yourself. You don't have to be online when playing the game. Rather than with Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, the game is online only. Why they decided to go down that route, I really don't understand. But anyways, but yeah, Carx Street, they do offer an offline and an online experience. Although, like, when you are racing, like, when I very first had started playing Carx Street, I thought I was racing online. But they do let you know, like all you just gotta do is press some button. I think it's like you press pause, and you press some, I think it's like the analog stick button, and then it'll put you in the online lobby. But if you want to play offline, you very well can do that and stuff. Like if you could plan on pausing in the middle of a race and all that stuff. But anyways, but yeah, I would have to say though that Carx Street has more content, and they offer it at a cheaper price. Like Carx Street is I think it's like $20. Meanwhile, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, it's like outside of the special editions, it's it's like $59.99 on Steam, but I think it's like $69.99 on Xbox and PlayStation because they're doing the whole next gen stuff. So, actually, no, it's cheaper. It's actually cheaper. It's $49.99, but I do believe that it is $69.99 on Xbox and PlayStation because they're doing like the whole next gen crap. So. But but yeah, overall though, if you are playing these games on PC and you're wondering like which game should I get, I would recommend getting Carx Street. The game, yeah, like I said, it has a lot of content. It's not limiting you with that content. Like you're not paying money for a game, and then as the time goes on, like all the stuff in that you plan on doing, it's available besides the story missions. Like the story missions, yeah, it ain't really missions. It's just doing races and beating like clubs and people in the game and stuff. But other than that, then yeah, with Test Drive, it's like, as you go on throughout the game, it's like, I guess, leveling up and then doing the races that's available. Then you get to unlock other races. And now I'm not with that. I would rather just have it where all that stuff is unlocked so I could just do whatever it is that I need to do so I can level up and get the parts that I need for my car. So when I am doing the other races, like the races against like the NPCs and crap, then I got like a well-equipped car for it. But yeah, and then I feel like I almost forgot to mention that. I feel like that they have a much more bigger car selection on Carx Street. Test Drive, like, yeah, they do have the licensed cars like Ford Mustangs, Corvettes, and Bugattis and stuff, but it's like they don't have a whole lot of cars in the game. Like, they got a gang of Corvettes, but they don't have no Dodge Charger. Meanwhile, it's like with this Carx Street, yeah, they might not have like Koenigseggs, and they might not have a Bugatti, but it's like they do have like a wide variety of cars, and then they also do have like a lot of customization that you can do to the car. So customization, car selection, content. Yeah, it's CarX Street has Test Drive beaten out by that. I'm like, I just don't get. You would think that you see the $20 game and you would think it'll be the Test Drive, where it's like it ain't got a whole lot of content. Meanwhile, CarX Street, it's like, yeah, it has a lot of content. I guess, with Test Drive, it's, they, even though it's like, in my opinion, I look at it as a fully released game, but I'm like, man, this game is so in the like beginning of the early access stages. I'm like, yeah, if you want a game that's like not all the way completed, but just more so like completed, where it's like, okay, they got the content that you overall want for a game. Yeah, CarX Street got that, and I feel like that as the time goes on, the game is going to get better, so that's why I'm like, yeah, with CarX Street, it might be at a mixed rating now, but I feel like that it's definitely worth the money that they're asking for. Like, it's a $20 game, so I'm like, I'd rather spend $20 than having like some bugs that they fixed within, I think, the week of the game coming out. Meanwhile, Test Drive is been out for almost like 2-3 weeks now, and they still haven't fixed the issues with this game. And so that's why I'm like, yeah, when it comes down to just overall like who's focusing more on the game, CarX developers are a little bit more focused on their game than Test Drive, unless I start seeing some changes with Test Drive. How I feel about the game is going to remain that way. At the end of the day, you want to buy Test Drive, you very well can, but I will highly recommend that you guys go out and get CarX Street first, play through that, then wait for a Test Drive to, come out with some updates, put that game in a like positive stage and stuff, even if it's just mostly positive, but still come out with some stuff to fix the game, because currently right now, Test Drive, it's broken. It's a broken mess. All right. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and peace.